Yeah, thanks, Bernie. I was not actually. Well, I know I'm muted. I just want to do a nice full run, concentrated and focused. And you can see that it took me about 440 on this run. I just wanted to see how well. Hey, Fatty, what's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Hope you're having an amazing Easter weekend. It is a long weekend. Great time to go out and grind. So, how are you guys doing? How are your finds so far this lovely evening? I wasn't playing yesterday, but I'm here back, or I'm back here now. XX, Boo, hello to both of you. The gear updates, that was the question from XX. No. To tell you the truth, no, I don't have any gear upgrades. Now, here's the problem. Go out and stay in and grind, exactly. So, yeah, like, to be honest, I had 12 Tikis from the last stream. I'm sure you guys remember that, right? Now the problem is, Nicola, the person who I was trying to sell it to, hasn't been on since Friday. And my original plan was I would trade him, well, because he basically ended up binning the keys for an Ohm rune. So my original plan was to sell to him the T keys, turn for an Ohm rune, turn that Ohm rune into Cham plus Gull, and then make a Cham, or use that Cham to make a Plague for this stream, or in time for this stream, right? And then the Gull rune I could very easily farm today for the other Gull rune, or even for a Pulse, so that I could turn two Pulse into an two into a Mal, two Mals into an Ist, and two Ist into a Gull, and then two Gulls into a Vex. Now, well, actually, I could have, yeah, well, anyway, so, something like that. You'll also notice that at this point, I have Superior Runic Talons, and I also have a Sawaya. Yeah, both of these are looking pretty good. So I think, yeah, I bought this one for Mal. Somebody came up to me and kind of pinged me like, "Hey, D2D2, I found these Superior Runic Talons." Now, my concern with these is that if I try to repair it, that it's going to be pretty expensive. That is my biggest concern. And then if I, of course, try and put a rune word in here, I believe it only gets even more expensive, as opposed to this Sawaya, for which I repair this, and it's only 954. That's my biggest concern with trying to use this set of Superior Runic Talons. It's got +3 to Phoenix Strike, +2 Dragonflight though, so it's really good for style points. It also as it's also got a really fast attack rate, right? So those are both pretty good. High requirements. Okay, so the requirements were the first thing that came to mind, but honestly, I can get behind the requirements. That's not a big deal. The real problem is the repair cost, in my opinion, because the requirements. Honestly, I'll have enough strength and dex. Most of my gear already requires that amount of strength and dex anyway, and I'm gonna want some extra strength and dex anyway for. Yeah, I'm gonna want some extra strength and dex for, well, dex particularly for my attack rating. So it's not a big deal. I can go 115 strength and dex and not bat an eyelash. But yeah, the real problem, in my opinion, is that, as I said, it was a pain to try and repair these things when I try to, like, when I so habitually go and talk to Charcy, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna when I go to Charcy, I just do repair all, so. But Runic Talons are much faster, though, I believe. You know, I've never actually. These are Greater Talons. Just thinking about this. Yeah, these are Greater Talons, and I think these are. The other ones are Runic Talons, right? Like. The thing is, I have Runic Talons, and I have Greater Claws. So, That's kind of where I'm at. Okay, anyway. Hey, Boo, so here we go. Found a 39... Hey, by the way, SFG. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Indeed, right now, sleep time. Ah, that's a shame. Found a 39 life light skiller. If I hooked on picking up charms, that's awesome. That's amazing. That is amazing. Well, anyway, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I need, okay, at this point. So, right now, I'm looking for an Ormus. I kind of wanted to mess around with Ormus. I realized that I haven't tried this yet. I've been using Scalders. I'm very committed to Scalders, but I'm really curious to see my damage if I have an Ormus, Ormus robes, specifically. So, if you guys happen to have high Ormus. I wanted to pay for a high Ormus. If it's like, you know, 14, 14, 14 or something like that. 14, 14, 14 or higher. I want to see how much that would boost my damage. So, definitely keep an eye out for that. The Arachnid, -5, 4 light fast. Oh, that's crazy. -5, +4. I remember the season I was playing with Enjoy. Well, the Nova Baller season. Yeah, the season I played my Nova Baller, him and I were both looking for light facets, 5/5s specifically, and we ended up having like we ended up dominating the light facet market. It was great. Like, I think I ended up paying 6 ohms for a 5/5 light facet or something like that. It was pretty crazy that season. Yeah, the Arachnid, -5, 4 light facet dropped off Mega Lair. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, good on you. Anyway, so, yeah, as you can see today, I'm just running some, just to warm up, I am going to be doing a bit of farming of level 85 areas. I already ran, pits just now. I'm going to run some, ancient tunnels. I'm just trying to show what the build is, of course, capable of. And then after that, I will probably, run more Tikis. I do think the Tikis is the way to go, for me. Like, I don't really... Here's the thing I realized about this build after the last stream. Like, most of the areas that I farm can be farmed by some other build more quickly, right? The interesting thing is, the one area I wouldn't expect to be as, well, that I normally hate, and also the one area that normally is, like, pretty slow for me, right? Like Countess, is the place where this build actually does pretty well when it comes to farming Countess. So, I might be doing a fair bit more Countess runs this evening, because it's just a really good place for me to farm. I can run it in like a minute 10, minute 15, which okay, yeah, a light Sork is obviously faster at these things, but unlike, there we go. Yeah, so a light Sork is obviously faster at running Countess, but relatively speaking, yeah, relatively speaking, the martial arts assassin that I have right now isn't actually terrible for it. So, I don't know, I'm pretty on board with doing Countess runs. Like, look at this, look at how long this is taking right now. If this were a light Sork, it would be done. Even my Windy Druid, I don't know if you guys remember, like, the season I was playing my Windy, I could have probably run these at this point in the ladder by like 3 minutes at the most, despite the fact that I have speed on this character. Like, I just lack the damage to really put a dent in a lot of these monsters. So, that is indeed the situation. Have I tested Neelathak? No, I mean, you mean like since last stream, or do you mean like just in general? Because I mean, I already went and ran Neelathak last time, and we remember. I think most of us who were here last stream remember just how miserable that was. Yeah, let's not have a repeat of that. Yeah. It was epic. Yeah, Fatty knows. If you know, you know. It was something. It was, You missed last stream. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, heavy gloves. That's Blood Fist, but I don't need it, so I'll just skip it. I have like 2 pairs already. But yeah, no, if you know, you know. I ran... Yeah, I ran Neelathak last stream. That was a journey, okay? Here's the thing. This build that I'm... So last stream I had run Neelathak. I tried to run Neelathak, or it might have been 2 streams ago actually. But whatever the case, like 2 streams ago I tried to run Nith, and that didn't go so well. But the reality is, ancient running Countess is not that bad. It's pretty safe. The real problem is the time it takes to get there, and most of the characters in this game, Zon, well, Barb is actually as good as it gets with Harmony. I guess you could also do okay with like a Pally, but Druid, Zon, those characters in particular would not be doing so well they would not be doing so well in trying to run Tikis, because they don't have the mobility. They have the damage, but they don't have the mobility. But that's where this character, or the assassin particularly, shines, because she has burst of speed, so she can get to she can actually get to Countess pretty quickly, and she can actually kill Countess pretty quickly, and she has the type of damage necessary to kill her, which is lightning damage. So overall, like, yeah, it's actually not that bad running Neelathak. What do you think? What's going to drop on 1K Mega Layer runs? I don't know, man. It's tough. All my predictions are always wrong. You know what? I'll guess a Surun. Why not? Surun and... Yeah, Surun and an SOJ. I think that's pretty reasonable guess. I've decided that since I will have a lot of time, I decided to go for 10K level 85 area. Okay. Confusing thing is with which character and area. Well, I don't know, man. I thought you ran Moz a bunch of times. I've been 3 days dry on a purple. Well, I mean, this entire season I've gotten 1 perp, so I think the last perp I got was 4 days ago, but anyway. They grift drop on my Windy Druid. That's... Yeah, no kidding. Druid is 91 though, 2nd rank Druid. Very nice, very nice. Be back in a bit. Good luck farming. Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, D2, what's up? What is up, Seth? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're having an amazing day. So... Alright, just checking stuff around here. Okay, so I've pretty much shown what I can do in these level 85 areas. 4.5 minute ET run just doesn't, for me, cut it. I'm okay with 4 minute pit run, but I'm not okay with, not really okay with a 4 minute AT run. I feel like AT should just be faster. But, yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's actually kind of tough to say. I feel like early ladder, if I'm playing Poison Necro, or most people are playing like Javazon or something, Players 1, you could probably kill pits in like 3 minutes, something like 3 minutes, and then later it goes down to like 2 minutes, until of course you get Enigma, then it's like a minute 30. But actually, what am I doing? Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I have to really think about this. Because at first I was pretty, like, pits I'm okay with. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I run pits at a rate that I'm happy with, but I don't feel like I run AT so easily. Like, I have the AoE now, I just lack the damage. Like, it feels like the monsters are just so beefy. Jawbone Visor. Okay. If only that were... good luck to GTG to sleep. Good luck with Orange Box as a Arachne delivered for me today. Yeah, I saw you got an Arax, and I know you also were like, shit, it's ethereal, so that's unfortunate, but I mean, yeah, good on you for at least finding a purple or an orange, although it's not really an orange. Jaja Sir Lolo, man, he really wants that D-Web. I'll bet that's his entire rune pool right now. Back to Big Luck Farming, alright, see ya. Easter's going okay. Holy Easter luck. Okay, I'm gonna back up before I die here. So if you're paying that much for D-Web, they already have the rest of their gear, so no need for the extra runes. Oh, yeah, that's true. But that he's actually paying that much is pretty insane. Well, that's Corey for you. I know Corey. I've talked to him and I've played with him, so not really that too surprised at how much he's offering here. What the fuck? Okay, fade in. Well, anyway, yeah, no, Corey's pretty rich, I think, at this point. I'm just thinking back to last season. Or, no, 2 seasons ago when I was playing my Nova Baller. I think at this point I had a bunch of leftover runes. I was like sitting on runes and then I ended up, no. Yeah, this one I was looking for Griffs, I remember. I paid like 12.5 for Griffs, that's what it was. 12.5 is what I had left over on my character after I went and bought everything else. Yeah, it was pretty good. Alright, guys. I'm really trying to think if there's any other cool areas I can farm, because right now, I don't know, I'm just doing these runs of pit, but it might be nice to try something else. There we go. No, after I BOUGHT everything else, but how do you know that I didn't bought that much the season before? I think it was 16 I paid last season for D-Web. Last item I needed, literally had everything else, and then quit like 2 days later. Okay, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I would honestly anticipate as much. I don't know, it's just, that season I was playing the Nova Baller, I was like really trying to like go hard and get pretty fucking rich. And yeah, like, I had, what, eventually when I had all my gear, right, I had Infinity. Like, the thing is, the Nova Baller, it needs an Infinity, but aside from that, it's actually not that expensive to set up. So I was done my build pretty quickly, and then I had, like, leftover runes that I did. Oh, well, okay, I guess I need Griffs. That's the big thing. I needed to get Griffs. Of course, I paid, like, 10 or 12.5 for Griffins. But then even after that, I wanted to go 200 FCR, so I was looking for a 200 FCR amulet. I was saving up my runes for that. And then when I got my 200 FCR amulet, then any leftover runes I had, I was trying to get a perfect, I was trying to get like perfect equipment on everything, and as well as like lifers, so there's definitely, I mean, there's definitely things you can do after you get D-Web, I'd imagine. I don't think that if I were to go on a limb and guess, I don't think that Corey's like loaded up on light lifers or anything. But maybe, of course, he might not care for that at all. That's which would be understandable, I'd say. Honestly, dude, I need that plague like fucking pronto. I really wish somebody would have just. Really wish Nicola would come on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was a long-ass run. Better keep price back to champ. I did. Okay, here, hold on. 12 tikis here at Cham. See? Yeah. You got 12 tikis at Cham being offered. I guess I could try to, honestly, like... I could try to up it. Up the number of keys. I already found a 13th one. I was demoing for somebody a while back. And then I found a tiki. In the the only run of Countess I had done. I don't see any of the torch farmers on. That's true. Okay, well that's something to consider. 15 tikis at Cham. I'm thinking 15 tikis at Cham. I might just do that. Yeah, I might actually just do that. I think I'm back to the tiki grind. To be honest, I don't know. The thing about the tiki grind, I know you guys like to have me in the background and all. So you probably don't care what content it is, like what kind of gameplay is going on, but I'm not too sure. I'll hop over with. There you go. Huh. Interesting. You saw my Zon's Tiki? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that, but. Oh, cool, I got Mana Burn. Oh, that is a lot of mighted monsters. Okay, well, maybe. Where the fuck is the Countess? Oh, he killed her. Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, well... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try something a little bit different. I'll go and farm some areas that are a little bit more unusual. I'll do the good old maggot lair, just to see how well that rolls out. You know what? No, I don't want to do maggot lair. It's not that good when I don't have that many points in a meteor. My meteors do shit for damage now because I haven't buffed them at all. I tried arcane previously. Didn't really like the way it went. Those hulls of bread. I kind of want to run some KT temples. I don't think I ever really farmed that. Might as well try to do some KTs. Also known as Kuros temples, I believe. Yeah, let's give these a go. Oh shit, my favorite martial arts assassin's online. Hey, Jaman, what's up? What's up? I mean, I think I'm your only martial arts assassin, but hey, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe somebody else may have decided to go and they have like some pretty damn good taste. Yeah, I really think that the problem with my build is rooted in how little damage it does. And I think the easiest way to get around this is by stacking up like minus res equipment. I realized that maybe if I went like Griffs, I might be better off. What? Can I not Mind Blast here? What the fuck? Yeah, I just don't feel like I do enough damage with this character. That's why I wanted to get that Ormus. I feel like the Ormus might help me a fair bit, because it's also a straight 15% increase in damage. Technically true. What's happening with the Plague Claws? Good question. So, this is the situation, okay? After last stream, I put them up for trade. I put my Plague Claw, or my Plague up for trade, or my Tiki's up for trade for Cham Gull as the bin, and Nicola offered, he offered Ohm for it, but after he offered Ohm for it, I didn't see him again. Yeah, I didn't see him again. So, like, he wasn't on since Friday, basically. So now I still don't have the Plague Claws. I was hoping to have the Plague Claws ready for today, but yeah, I don't have the Plague Claws ready for today because of that. Well, not strictly speaking. I guess I could have totally just, like, tried to find another buyer, but, you know, I had already agreed to him that I would sell him the Tikis. But since he hasn't been on for 2 days, maybe I was thinking I can just sell the Tikis to somebody else, and I'll just go farm another batch by the time he gets online. What if he never gets on? If he never gets on... No, it's not like I'll hold on to it for him forever, of course. Like, there's a point... Hey, by the way, Coaster. There's a point that I'll just end up like, okay, well, I'll just go and sell it. But, you know, I usually give at least, like, a couple of days. Like, I don't usually... You know, I'm not going to wait out, like, a month, obviously, but I also wouldn't want to wait. I also wouldn't want to, like... just be like, oh, he wasn't on in a day. I mean, like, you know, people have things to do. Like, life and whatnot. There's gonna be a non-ladder trade at this point. Yeah. Yeah, totally. I mean, I think that if, you know, like, I wasn't on Saturday, if somebody had hit me up and it's like in the middle of a trade and then they closed it and then it's like, oh shit, well, I wasn't even able to wait a day, I don't think I'd feel too happy about it. So I feel like it's only fair that I try to extend others the same courtesy. Try to give them like a couple day window, and then after that I think it's fair game. Which I think I've hit that window. Well, under normal circumstances I'd wait a bit longer, but I really wanted to get the Plague. I really wanted to try out the Plague. Or not so much try it out, but to demo it for you guys so you can see like a nice gear upgrade, but it doesn't really matter. I was probably going to be farming Tikis today anyway. I just would have been nice to try out the that thing. Also, last night I wanted to try and buy an Ormus off somebody. Somebody found an Ormus that was +3 to teleport, and they were like, oh shit, this is trash. But then he said the stats were 14, 15, 15, I think. And I was like, huh, that actually might be really good. Lies, I saw you at 11 p.m. Yeah, exactly. I was, okay, fine. Yes, I was on, but I wasn't actually, like, playing. I just happened to drop by. I mean, I was, like, chilling for a bit, checking out subreddit trades, of course. And I was gone. Gone again. That's a great question, Jamon. Okay, I think I'm expecting it to be double Plague. I expect it to be double Plague because if we're talking endgame, I'm gonna have an Infinity on my Merc. And if I have an Infinity on my Merc, then, you know, monsters' defense are gonna be reduced by, like, a significant margin anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, it doesn't really matter all that much if I have the Bartux, because the main reason is that I'm using Bartux right now is mostly for the attack rating, like Bartux over the Plague, right? Well, and of course cost, but if I'm at the end game and I already have Conviction, then I don't need Plague, or I don't need Bartux for the attack rating anymore. And I get more damage off of Plague because it's +5 instead of, or well, once again, endgame, I'm assuming that it's going to be +2 claws, let's just say, right? So it's gonna be +5 total. And these guys hit hard for their poison, anyway. So, yeah, basically I got a lot more damage out of Plague. And of course, then I also get lower res. So that's another big boost. I'm trying to think what else, but... yeah. To be honest, I was also thinking about that too. I was thinking about which would be better, like, Plague, Bartux, or Plague. And honestly, the thing with going Plague, the thing about going for Plague is that, like, let's say I don't have Infinity for a second. I don't get the +% bonus to attack rating. So that's the main drawback there. But at the same time, if I go Bartux Plague, I don't get... The chance to cast lower res when I'm hit is only 20% instead of 40%. So that for me is kind of... that's a bit of a bother. And also my Cleansing Aura is like only level 17 instead of level 34, but that's a different... That's not really something I care that much about. So like the other thing I was thinking about too is I realized that Phoenix Strike doesn't work the same way Claws of Thunder and Fists of Fire do. When I attack with Phoenix Strike, I only attack with the claw in my main hand. I don't actually attack with my offhand claw. So if I go Bartux in my main hand and then I go Plague in my offhand, then I get the chance of to cast lower res when hit, but I also get the increased attack speed, the FHR, and the attack rating of the Bartux for my Phoenix Strike, right? And I was also looking at, like, if I take this off, I'm only really losing about 2k attack rating. My chance to hit is still... It went from 95 to 94%. It's like, okay, I lose out on 1% chance to hit, but I gain my Cleansing Aura, I gain a chance to proc lower res, so it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I have to consider with this build. I feel when you sell a 30+ life Java GC for Vex, because you know those who would buy it for the right price are about to quit soon anyway. Okay. I'd be pretty happy to sell one of those to get one of those and to sell it at this point. Although, honestly, you know, now that I think about it, let me just check something out quickly. I still have that stupid light skiller. I have the trap skiller too. I should honestly just... Oh, man. I need to think about that more. Maybe... Okay. Yeah, I'll think about it after. What's your AR with just the Plague Claw, like just the White Claw, basically? Well, that's what I was saying, right? Like if you look here, I have my Phoenix Strike. I take this off, my attack rating because I don't get any more. I took off my Bartux Claw. That puts me up to only 19.7k attack rating. And if you want to go normal attack, then I go from having 91% chance to hit to 91% chance to hit. You seeing this? So yeah, it's not really... Oh, and then of course there's Dragon Claw, but I can't use Dragon Claw with this. But you get the point, right? Like, I don't really lose out on that much to get rid of my offhand Bartux and to replace it with a fucking offhand Plague instead. Yeah, but I mean just the White Claw, assuming you have 2 Plagues. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's a good point. I haven't... You're right. I haven't checked that. Let me check that now. And after that, I have to be right back. But otherwise, yeah. Okay, so plain White Claws. And this is... Keep in mind that these claws... well, I guess they add 3 to Phoenix Strike, so this is still fine, but... Well, this is normal, so this doesn't really count. Give me a sec. And we're at... Phoenix Strike chance to hit becomes 18k. So actually, I'm really not losing out that much going dual Plague. Huh. Well, that's a big surprise. 91% versus 89%. Although I don't know, man. That seems... Yeah, I really don't need the Bartux at all. What the fuck? That's so sketch. That's actually so sketch. That doesn't look right at all, but you know what? Sure. I mean, if that's what the lying character screen says, then sure, I could just go double plague. I mean, I tested one bar. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about trying it like that. I was thinking like I tried double Bartux, but I didn't try. Yeah, that's something I didn't think about. I went double Bartux, and then I went Bartux Plague, but I didn't actually think to try it with some plain White Claws. All right, well that's some food for thought. Well, yeah, okay. Well, with that in mind, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'll be back in like a couple minutes. Yeah, one sec. Huh, low for jaw ist, huh? Sorry about the delay, guys. I'm back now. Okay, well, let's, I guess I can continue the Countess runs. That might be a good idea. Hey, Seth. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like running my T-keys now. I think... Hey, what's up, Luciano? Dookie's asking what I think about the live chat. Yeah, honestly, YouTube is fucking dog shit. So is Twitch. Like, both of them fucking suck, but... But I mean, they're what are popular at this point. Then there's Mixer, but, I mean, that's not really... I don't really think that's on the radar very much. How's it going, Luciano? As you can see, we are about to begin doing some runs of Countess. I know you guys love these. Yep. Triple Plague. ZZ, I can't fucking Triple Plague. That just, like, I wish I could. Like, I mean, I guess I could wear Plague armor. That'd be pretty legit, you know, but... Nah, no bueno. Yeah, also, Enjoy offered me a martial arts GC that has 7 faster run walks, so that's really cool. Merc is 3rd Plague. Okay, that's true. I didn't think that far ahead. Okay, I'm not big brain enough for that shit, but okay, let's see. Yeah, so martial arts GCs. I think I should probably get rid of this one. I'll keep this. And get rid of this while I'm at it. There you go. This here. Have enough gold now. Oh! I thought you were AFK, dude. What game? I'm in GS4 -113. Password is 1. Triple Plague Sin. Yeah. Triple Plague Sin. Not a terrible idea, I admit. Mortality. Singular. Plague rune word, and you have an enigma. Oh, you managed to make it to an enigma. Or is this... Well, this isn't your character, is it? Yeah, okay. I'll bet this is... Hedge's Necro. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering about that. I'm like... The fuck? Scuffed Poison Necro. 29... Cold res. Yeah, that's probably death. You know, 296. Maybe I should sub out this. I think I should sub out this. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable to me. Lose out on a bit of life, but I gain a lot of faster run walk. It's looking pretty good. Alright, thanks again, Maverick. Faster run walk, GCs. That's pretty solid. Does the job for pits? Yeah, I'd expect as much, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna start running. Yeah, especially with this newfound thing I just got. What? This newfound faster run walk GC. There we go. That's fine. Okay, let's go. I can't believe I'm relying on the stupid cold skiller to as a way to avoid my needing I don't know. My res are super shit. Like, I don't really know if I'll ever have a quick way to get around, or an easy way to get around that. I mean, I could pop Fade all the time, but I kind of wanted to go Burst of Speed. Although I guess at some point it might not matter. It might not matter once I get Enigma, because I'll have plenty of faster run walk off of that. And also if I get like, I don't know. I need some IAS too, though, if I do that. I don't know how that's gonna work. 5 all res. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I know that 5 all res small charms are an option, but part of the idea behind the build was to actually rock 7MF SCs as my, or in my inventory, so that I could hit like specific values of MF, but I'll have to play around with that a bit. Maybe I could actually get like Res MF small charms. That'd solve my problem, but of course those are not easy to come across. Yeah, I want to be able to maintain 300 MF while still having some kind of res, and still having burst of speed. And I really need to figure out how I'm gonna be able to do that. I think probably the easiest way is if I could get like gloves, or if I look for, if I try to make it known that I need rare gloves, martial arts gloves that are 220s but have like, let's say, fire, lightning res or some shit like that. That'd probably be the way to go, I think. That's for me to play around with, of course. Fail rune. Okay, nice. Ah, genius naming convention. This way I don't forget. I'll forget what number or which, like to throw in GS4. Lose the MF on them. You mean 5 all res small charms? Or you're talking about the gloves? Because right now the gloves I'm using are already they're 320s. Like okay, I get the max amount of damage off of them, but off that one item, but I also don't have the amount of res I want on the gloves. But I'm not even using the 5MF from your gloves anymore. I subbed them out for 320s a while ago. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that if I get like new gloves and I get light res, fire res, then probably I won't be getting MF with that, with those or something. But yeah, no, I mean, at least then, if I get some res on my gloves, then I can actually not have to worry about it in my inventory or whatever. So there's a lot of different ways I could approach it. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, I'm just broke as shit right now. Huh. I may have discovered something very interesting just now about this character. With Dragonflight. I didn't actually know this, but it seems to me that if I alt right click, I actually extend the range on how far I can Dragonflight, which is pretty crazy. I kind of want to try that in pits. I'll probably try that in pits, just this run, because I am very curious if this works. It's kind of odd why it would work, but I noticed that I can teleport much farther if I hold down Alt, and then I click, of course. Let's see. Let's say this monster. Yeah, that is weird. Hold on. But then if I go on this side... Okay, well I can still teleport here, but... Let's see this distance. That distance. Weird. Okay, well maybe I'll play around with that a bit more, but... Maybe I'll just alt-click for... Like, it certainly feels like it's better, but... we'll see if that's actually the case. 1920 SC. Okay, well. Maybe something I could do to make my life a bit easier. Just put like a piece of tape on my screen that, or pieces of tape on my screen, so I can actually determine the exact range that I can teleport with Dragonflight. That might be a good idea. Ah, well, that's a shame. Guess I really can't teleport that far. Not even this far. Oh well, it was an almost good discovery. Yeah, I should really start using that teleport staff too. If I were to help you get keys, you accept them at a low price of free. I probably wouldn't accept them for free. That's the thing. Like, wouldn't feel right to do it. The other thing too is I've been keeping track of how many runs of Countess I've been doing for the sake of science. I figure I might as well. Like, I've had runs of Countess in previous seasons, especially my Barb season. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Just thinking though. I haven't been keeping track of the rune drops, I admit. Although maybe I don't really care so much about what runes drop off Countess, to tell you the truth. 10 gold each. Nah, you don't have to help me with T-keys. Although, honestly, if you want, you can run T-keys at the same time I'm running T-keys, and then you can use your T-keys to try to farm your own torches. That might be legit. Might be something fun. I don't know if you've run Ubers before, now that I think about it. Might be something enjoyable for you. You'd be joining the torch market. Okay, well this also works. Yeah, you've never actually run Ubers. That might be something cool for you. I've never ran my own Ubers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could become the Torchman or a Torchman, because there's a few of us or a few of them on the server. You've helped people though. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was thinking about it. If you want to run torches, or if you want to run, oh, I don't have teleport hotkeyed. Back to Harmony. Hey, Maverick. Hello again. There you go. At least teleport that far. Yeah, I really don't have the fucking damage. That's pretty ridiculous. Maybe I should just try poison. Like Venom or something. That might be a cool idea. Put up one in Venom. Kinda... Hold on, I want to check something out. I should really look into the mechanics for Venom. To be honest. Because, I'll be honest, like, that's one of the, very few skills in this game that I haven't ever really used. Might be very handy when I'm just trying to do single target kills. So good, just poured a glass of wine, gonna run some bits. Oh, very nice, very nice. Been playing WoW all day, might do some Moz runs. Okay. Anyway, I see more of you guys are coming up. Hey. So, you can see my martial arts assassin. It's a Phoenix Strike for those who are unfamiliar with the build. Just to give you a nice little demo as to how it works. You get into a big pack of monsters. You gotta charge up your skills. I don't know why I'm not getting any charges on mine. You Phoenix Strike twice, you teleport into a pack, and then you release all your charges. You can see it's pretty good at, surprisingly good at actually farming big packs of monsters, if you can find them. And as long as they have relatively low health. And there's a lot of those in Hell. You gotta look for like flare type monsters or Fallen. Those usually have pretty low health that you can use martial arts on, or the Phoenix Strike on. Does a lot of damage. Rack, Lightning, Cry GCs. There's a nice pack I can teleport to. Alright, good stuff. Kind of curious what it's like to, what it would be like to also play it. I don't know. There's like a lot of different cool builds you can actually do with a Whirlwind Sin. Whirlwind, yeah, or not a Whirlwind Sin, sorry, with an Assassin. You can do Whirlwind Sin, you can do Rift Sin, you can do like Venom Sin, you do Pestilence Assassin. Here I'm doing Phoenix Strike Martial Artist, but that's a shame. It's +3 battle orders, +1 bard skill levels, but I think at this point no one really has much use for that. I've already got my own. I think plenty of bow barbs are already rocking Delirium. If you find stuff to actually gear it, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I think Assassin's pretty cool, and just in terms of like what you can build with the character. It's pretty nice. Venom's another one. I haven't had a chance to try Venom. They've got Blade Shield. Blade Shield, from my understanding, sucks pretty hard, but you know, once again, maybe I don't understand the skills well enough. It's kind of like the martial arts tree, right? Like, I used to shit on martial arts a lot. I still would, to tell you the truth. At least now I have an informed opinion about it because I've actually played the character. But it doesn't actually suck as bad as I thought. Like, I used to think that martial arts was completely useless. And I'm kind of the impression that Blade, Sentinel, Blade Shield and shit aren't very good either, but hey, I don't know. Can't wait for you to trade this own, get 2 times Chams. Honestly, I would go Vex Gull even. You know, this is so frustrating. I kind of want to just... Okay. Oh, fucker. Oh, that was great. That's what I get for trying to face tank her like that. Well, whatever. That happened. You got a base or 2? No, actually, I have 3 bases. I have three plagues. No, not 3 plagues. Sorry, I have 3 plague bases. I have. Yeah. I have 3 plague bases. People have been very on top of things, trying to help me out with my build, which is awesome. I paid Mal for each of the first 2 plague bases I got, and then Bernie got me a 3rd one. So that was really nice. Or at least 2 of them matching. Yes, Greater Talons, or well, not like the same, but I got a Sawaya. I got Greater Claws, and I got Runic Talons. But they're superior Runic Talons, that's the scary thing. So I need to really think about how I'm going to go about doing that. I should have just teleported over. Oh yeah, this is my jam. If not, then it's useless. Yeah, no, I honestly right now I'd just be happy to make 2 Plague Claws, let alone more than that. The other thing I wonder about is if I do end up making Plague Claws, I do wonder what that'll mean for my Merc. Because what that means is I probably want to get rid of Decrep. Because if I don't get rid of Decrep, then if I don't get rid of the Decrep on my Merc, then he's just going to override my lower res with his Decrep, so I'll probably have to work that out too. But that's like after I get those Plague Claws. Level 85 Tiara worth imbuing? I believe that it is, if I'm not mistaken. But okay, for fuck's sake, I can just... There we go. Just get Insight or Obedience as a filler until Infinity. Yeah, no, I mean, intuitively, Infinity, or Insight and Obedience come to mind. Yeah, and like, that's, even, honestly, let's just throw in EBOTD even into the mix. My problem isn't so much what I can replace the polearm with, but more so the implications of losing Decrep, right? Like, think about this. If I don't have... or the implications of losing Reaper's Toll, because if I lose Reaper's Toll, I don't have Decrep, right? Obviously. And what that means is I actually just get melted. Like, if I'm standing in the middle of a pack of, like, anything, if I Dragonflight into, like, this pack with Countess, I'm, like, she'll probably kill me. Like, she'll probably just insta-jib me, if I don't have decrep. Or if I teleport into, like, a mighted pack or some shit. Well, if my Merc, decreps them, then they're slow enough that I might actually survive that. But now if I'm taking it off and replacing it with Insight, well, it solves a non-existent mana problem I have. Well, minus the mana burn, of course. And at the same time, I don't have, like, I lose out on a lot of survivability, I feel like, so I don't really know what I want to do about that. Okay, maybe this is a big pack, I'll kill it. I don't like this, though. My lightning keeps hitting the corners. Like the walls over here. Oh, cool. I've not done it. Yeah. I have an EBOT to the city if you want to borrow. Oh, no, man, it's cool. No, I'll figure out something. Okay, that's lag. I'll figure something out. I'm just kind of musing about the options that I have available to me. My Merc, okay, look. My Merc is already using Holy Freeze. My Merc uses Holy Freeze with a fucking Reaper's Toll. If I sub out the Reaper's Toll, then yes, I have Holy Freeze. But Reaper's Toll with Holy Freeze is what's keeping me alive. If I get rid of Reaper's Toll, and I still have Holy Freeze, I think I might still get, like, I'll actually get melted without both of these things, but we'll see. But we'll see. Just use Rejuves. No, I'm definitely using a fucking Holy Freeze Merc. That's the only way I can survive when I fucking teleport into a pack of monsters with Dragonflight. Otherwise, every fight I go into, like, they'll just... There's a word that I would want to use, but it's not. I don't think it's permitted on Twitch. Okay, like it's just like I get brutalized. Like that's the easiest way I can put it. Like anyway, whatever. This might just be one of those moments where I should just get good. You know, I guess, but I don't know. That's my main concern. Switching off off of Reaper's Toll. It's just, like, there's nothing I can really do about it. Like, I'll just probably have to suck... Oh, thank fuck, finally. I'll probably have to suck it up, but I don't know. It's just something that I wanted to share. Like yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit iffy about it for that reason, but I still think that, yeah, I mean, of course, Double Plague with, like, I guess, Insight or Obedience would be the way to go. Although, I don't know. I feel like there might be some cooler... Oh, there's gotta be something cooler to give my Merc, rather than just... Are there really no other... Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna have to work that out. That's for me to figure out later on, like I said. This is run number 122. Just get a Spell Steal. Yeah, just get a Spell Steal. You could always get Kelpie Snare and hope he targets the uniques. Yeah, but Kelpie Snare is like single target slow, you know? Like if it were like AoE slow or something on top of his Holy Freeze, then sure. But it's like Decrep plus Holy Freeze makes it so that I can stay alive. Because then if I teleport into a pack, he pops Decrep, he pops Holy Freeze, and then, you know, they're way slower. But after that... Anyway, Luciano, are you still around? You were asking about a roundup of my character. Seems to have improved a lot. Well, it's not... Well, I don't remember the last time you were here. I think you were here even last stream. I haven't even upgraded anything, really. It's the same gear. I wanted to go Plague Claw, but I have the Tikis that I farmed from the last stream. The person that I was supposed to sell it to for an Ohm, like 12 Tikis for Ohm, he hasn't been on since Friday, so I wasn't able to get the Ohm rune, and thus I wasn't able to turn the Ohm rune into like Cham or Cham plus Gull or whatever I wanted to do with it. So So right now I'm still rocking the same gear from Friday. Maybe the mechanics of mine got a bit better, or maybe it looks smoother, but it's not. I haven't actually improved or upgraded anything. So yeah. Let's use Juves. Where's my bow barb? Is that no? You're not. You're trolling. Just max claw block this fucking guy. Need wolf helm. I keep that for non-ladder. Okay, sounds good. Not sure what you need a wolf helm for though. If your merc not actually needed to kill immunes, then Reaper is just a crutch. Yeah, it kind of is. I guess that's the main thing. Like, I'm just too used to having Reaper's Toll now because, like, you know, ever since I've had Reaper's Toll, it's been like my bread and, like, not really bread and butter, but I've been basically like relying on it too much, perhaps. Yeah, I guess I've just really been relying on it too much. It's such a good weapon to use, but or get a CTA. Yeah, okay, so CTA, like, here's the thing about CTA. I would have already attempted to get a CTA, but right now I'm using, what, dual Bartuks? Actually, no, hold on. That might work. Hold on. Wait. I just realized something. Okay, so this is the thing. My problem with going CTA right now is that on my Switch I have Harmony. Okay, I'm not gonna try and leave a CTA in my inventory and then switch that for Harmony. I'm not gonna try and pre-buff myself with CTA, put that into my stash, and then try to throw on the Harmony after it. So that's why I've been using weapons on one hand and of course Harmony on Switch, so that when I run around I'm not slow as a snail. I could sub out the Harmony and keep only the CTA, yeah, but of course, then I lose out on a lot of speed. I don't like that. But what I could do, this is an option. I could actually replace Emilio with an Act 1 Rogue Merc, throw in a Harmony on her, and then have CTA on Switch. That is an option. That is actually an option that's available to me. Do I like that option? I don't know. I have to play around with that. That'd actually be pretty cool. It would be unique, but of course the problem there too is then I lose Holy Freeze, and probably once again they'll fuck me up, right? Like putting it as PG as I can. Like they'll just fuck me up if I don't have Holy Freeze active, perhaps. So yeah, I have to really figure things out and play around with this because to be honest, I didn't actually play around with Plagues at the start of the season. You know, I guess it slipped my mind that, yeah, I could do dual Plague Claws, but now that that's an option, there's some things to consider that, yeah, if I get Plague Claws, then, well, no matter what, I don't think, I don't think you could swear in PG. I thought that was PG-13, I don't know, man. 45 points on Claw Block is the way to go! Oh, no, please. Oh, dude, I have like, PTSD from when I had points in Claw Block, dude. I don't go anywhere without my bow barb. No multi-box, then you must always have CTA on Switch no matter what. So I don't know, man. There's a couple ways I could build up the character, of course, and I mean. And I assume ZZZ is kidding, because the thing is, Coaster, like, ZZZ knows that this season I'm trying to not multi-box in a bow barb, at least for these runs. I want this character to be self-sufficient. Which also means that, later on, I might not even need the Harmony. I could just replace it with CTA. You're serious? The only thing I was joking about was Claw Block. Oh, yeah. No. I'm trying to do this with one character, though. The MFing process I'm trying to do with one character. Later, when if I try to run Bales, then I'll do it with two characters. But I don't know. I think it's fun trying to theory craft with just one character, which I don't know if it's actually bad or not. Well, it's not bad. I just don't like it for what I'm doing. I feel like I just lose way too much time on it. You better pop that CTA. So this then. I have CTA in stash, I run out to Outer Cloister, I CTA myself, run back, and then I put it back in my inventory? Is that what I should do? Like, whatever, fuck. No running, you just lose time. Is Claw Block useful in PvP? Oh yeah, absolutely. Claw Block is amazing in PvP. I don't know any sins that don't run Claw Block in PvP. Maybe there are. I don't know, but PvP is a different, you know, demon in itself. For my case, I'm trying to do when I'm trying to do this charge up on Phoenix Strike, Claw Block completely fucks the timing on that. That's my biggest problem. Inferior gameplay. Well, you know what's inferior gameplay? Your fucking mother. So, I don't know. I'm gonna keep at it, I think. Run 122. I'm done this run. I'm gonna go next run. I think that's that. At least I have a mother. Too real. Alright. Yeah. For these runs though, I can forgo the CTA. If I try to do like, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I think I know. I have a general idea of how this is gonna go, but I think the bottom line is I should just try. I'm gonna try probably dual. Well, when I get dual plagues or even one plague, I'll see how often my lower res procs, and then I'll play around with having Reaper's Toll versus no Reaper's Toll, and then I'll decide from there. Maybe that might be the better way to go. I can figure it out. Oh shit. Triple plague. New meta, man. You know, and actually, that's not even. If my Merc could actually survive, it wouldn't be so bad. Like, he wouldn't do shit for damage, I don't think, because I don't get any ED off of plague. But it's by itself, it's not a bad idea because I could actually get lower res on these guys. I'll think about what that would look like, triple plague. Oh fuck. Oh cool. Oh. Okay, so that was a glorious fucking death. I used Dragonflight to try and teleport over to the, you know, yeah. I tried to use Dragonflight to fucking teleport over to this Devilkin. It whiffed, and then all of them mauled me while I had curse or amp on me. That's just amazing. Wow, so fucking good. I love it. Plague Prayer for double healing like Insight Prayer. That keeps my Merc alive. Yeah, Plague Prayer. Then you cry because no HF or decrep. Yeah, that's kind of what bothers me. Yeah, that's very true. Something about desync, Canada. I'm actually very curious because I don't really have a point of reference. I'm actually kind of curious to see if it's just me, if it's just my connection to the server, or if, like, legit, if other people played the same character, if they'd encounter the same problems I do with trying to fucking pop my charges. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that people probably would, just because Coaster... Wait, no, but Coaster's also from Canada, so I don't know, like, he's from East Coast Canada, and he has better net than I do, I'm sure, but I don't know. Maybe somebody who actually lives close to one of the servers might have an easier time. Log on and try. You wanna? Get 70% chance of blocking with a crafted safety amulet. Yeah, just give out your password. I would. Like, why not? Might as well. Like, look at that, I can teleport over to that Wraith, but when I'm getting chased by, like, 30 monsters who are fucking affected by might from 2 packs in a row, then I get cursed. Yeah, you know, can't Dragonflight over, no problem. Oh. Yeah, okay. There we go, Tiki. Nice. Run number 124, Tiki. Had to, well, failed it, and then did it again, but... Alright, hold on a second. So how many do I have now? I have 3 Tikis plus... Okay, so I have 3 Tikis plus the 12 from previously. Let me try this one more time. Because I'm fucking done with it. Like, I wanted my Plague, okay? I want to try Plague. 15 Tikis here at Vex. Wait, I mean Sham, sorry. There you go. 15 Tikis here at Sham. Insert your key set. Okay, great. That's fine. It's a pretty good deal, I think. Like that saves people a lot of time. I'm surprised that more people haven't just jumped on that already. Like, I'll buy those. Thank fuck, finally. Alright, solid. Game. Just get this shit over with. I actually try this Plague, and then I can actually see just how quickly I get mauled by monsters in pits or anywhere else. Okay. So while I wait for him to figure out if he has a Cham, Luciano was saying you get a 70% chance of blocking with a crafted safety amulet. I don't believe block chance, like increased chance to block, affects your claw block. Maybe it does, but I think claw block is reliant entirely on the skill level that what like the skill actually is, right? Like the level of skill is the number of points plus all skills or whatever you have in the fucking thing. Now let me actually just double check that though. Weapon block, okay. Amazon Basin. Yeah. It also, apparently the 65% chance is as high as it goes for weapon block. Yeah, here we go. Neither dexterity nor percent increased chance of blocking for items will increase chance of blocking. That's what Amazon Basin says about it. So I trust that. QQQ. Alright. Sorry. Someone already binned. Okay, wow. Honestly, that was surprisingly simple. Farming so many Tikis just to get this fucking Cham. From 2. Wait a second. Wait, hold on. You're Kush? What? You know, I'm just gonna go to QQQ and see what's going on here. QQQ. Let's count. Ah, Cham, thank fuck, alright. 3T. Okay, now I'm gonna throw over, let's see, which character is it? What about increased blocking speed? Let me take a look. Blocking speed. Speed? No, it doesn't say anything about blocking, or faster. Oh, here it is. Block rate is the same as when equipping a shield, and faster block rate applies. Yeah. Faster block rate does apply. But anyway, I think I have to go and get my keys. Okay, great. So, give me a sec. I have a Cham now, thank fuck. So now I just have to trade. I have to actually make this trade here. Alright. Okay, so this is... Keys for Ohm. I don't know how he knew which game to join, but that's... Wait, no, never mind. What am I talking about? He was in Norm. Oh. Okay, well that's awkward. The game's already in Norm. Somehow I misread that as hell. Man, I'm so tilted already. Like, the day just started, I'm already tilted. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 T-keys, done. Thanks for trade. Alright, done. Trade's out. Yeah, I thought so too, Seth, at first, but then I realized that, yeah, probably I'm looking at the wrong screen. Okay, a set number of Ubers this season. And while I'm talking to him, I just want to quickly... 30 sets of hate keys, man. This guy... Oh, that's crazy. He farmed all the hate keys, but now he just needs a bunch of T keys. Okay, so, play Runeword, right? Foul oh no, not Foul that's Chaos. Foul Cham, was it? Foul Cham, was that right? Foul Cham, I think. Let's Cham Foul Okay, I'm glad I checked. Cham Foul Pin. Okay. Cham Foul Cham Foul Foul Cham. Okay, well, I mean, I guess. Yeah. No problem. Thanks for Cham. Look. All right, cool. That was nice and simple. So now that that's out of the way, let's actually try and get that. Let's actually try to set up this Plague Claw that I was talking about. Okay. You guys are here for this now, so that was a journey. Cham Foul okay, let's fetch this. I most definitely do have an The only thing I'm missing is the foul. The only thing I was missing was the Cham, but I have that now. Item. And I think the Rune Mule has my foul. I'm of course have like a shit ton of fouls just lying around. Actually, even a fail rune even dropped earlier. Here's my foul. Okay, this is a joke, right? There's no way I don't have a fail rune. This always happens. Oh, I do. I actually do. Okay, good. That's my only one. Okay, lucky me, I guess. I'll look out for a fail rune when I do my Countess runs. Trades. Okay, and then selling foul for Mal. Damn you, Coaster. Bin on foul for Mal. This guy. Okay, guys. Cham foul, right? No, Cham foul Okay, I'm gonna dick around. Cham foul Kiko. Kiko's like, don't let yourself get fucked over by D2. D2 fail is worth way more. Wow, these guys nutcases, I tell you. Okay, alright. So guys, I'm gonna show you guys something quickly, okay? These are... coaster. I've got 3 claws. You're seeing this, okay? I have Superior Runic Talons, Sawaya, and Greater Claws. And I believe this one is the slowest attack speed, so I probably would shelve that to be the last one. So it's just Superior Runic Talons and Greater Claws. Problem with the Runic Talons is that it has higher strength and dex requirement, and it's got attack rating. But this one has minus 20 instead of minus 30. I think, though, that it's okay to use Greater Claws because I'm using Burst of Speed anyway, and because I have... I'm going to be using Plague on my offhand weapon anyway. I don't think it really cares so much about the speed for my offhand because I'm using Phoenix Strike mostly anyway, alright? So I want to use these claws first. Having said that, Seth, I need a socket quest, and I'll pay you a pull for the socket quest. Pull and 2 lems for the socket quest. Check my Zon. Alright, cool. Let's do that. Let's go get this Zon running. Is it on this character? Oh yes, here it is. Damn, she's like super low health. Okay. Well, wonder what crazy situation you were in last time. Paul Lem. Alright. And then I think... Let's do this. Honestly, this has been a pretty lucrative business already, though. I should honestly just run Tiki's more start of season. Like, if I ever play this build again. I've been wasting my time everywhere else, it feels like. Anyway, check this Zon. Oh, you actually do have a socket quest handy on Norm already. Which is pretty cool. Surprised you haven't socketed your own gear. Certainly hope you haven't been holding on to these socket quests. At some point I'll have to get my own, I think. Anyway, whatever. Strike. Good, alright. We're pretty much set now. Wait, the fuck? That's not right. That rock has max of 4. Okay, great. So that's done, out of the way. Now what? Alright. Back to my character. I think I have... Okay, so I got my Greater Claws. These ones are the ones I'm going to want to socket. And those are going to be going on my Sin, of course. Just realized, since I made this assassin, I now have one of every character type on this account, or on my main account. Because I remember the season that I made the assassin, it was on a different account. Oh. Go figure. Now, there we go. Alright, history in the making here, guys. Check this out. 82, 162. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Cham Fal right? I gotta check and double check that. Pogs in chat? Alright, go ahead and pog it up. Cham Fal right? Cham Fal I'm not even gonna joke around today. Like this is a cham, and it took me a while to farm these keys. It took me a couple of hours, so let's make sure that we do it right. Let's also hope that it's +2 all skills. But I mean, if it's not, even if it's not, I could care less. I want the lower res proc. 3 socket weapon, cham fal cham fal Okay, cham. All right, cham. It's a cham. This is the right claw. Okay, good. You gonna make Chaos? No, I'm making Plague. This is, yeah, this was the thing I was originally trying to do, but I didn't have, I wasn't able to make the trade last time because Nicola wasn't here. So I had to try and get Cham some other way, which was by just trading out the Tikis for something else. Or for Cham instead directly, because I'm impatient since I'm streaming now. Cham, Foul, okay? Boom, look. Are you serious? You're serious right now. I actually rolled 1 to all skills and level 13 cleansing aura. I managed to roll an anti-perf plague. Nice. Wow, okay. I mean, it's still a plague. I'm not complaining. I just can't believe I rolled... I min-rolled on both. I anti-perfed my plague, like... Oh, man. That's good. I like it. Can't believe a fucking anti-perf plague. And... Actually, I didn't lose as much attack rating as I thought, probably because I boost my Phoenix Strike chance, or my Phoenix Strike, which in turn increases attack rating. Yo, that's whack. All right, let's try this out. Yeah, I'll Charcy it, dude. Fucking Charcy it like right now. Okay, chance to hit Darkstalker is still 95%, despite having switched it up to Plague. All right, guys, looking pretty good. You guys ready? This is my new and improved assassin. Rocking. Oh, let's go like this. And I also have cleansing. Whew, that's exciting. So some things you just can't fix, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, that's pretty promising. That is pretty promising. Except yeah, that Reaper's Toll. I mean, if my Merc proc Reaper's Toll over my lower res, that could be a problem. I'm gonna try this pit runs just to see if indeed like Reaper's Toll kind of screws over my lower res. If it does, I'm gonna sub it out pronto. I already have polearm, nice polearm. I can make my. Oh yes, oh yeah, that's nice. Oh. I can even... Oh, wow. It even removes the lightning immunity on these guys, huh? Not that it makes sense for me to pop it, but... Okay, come on. I think I'm pretty sold on... I'm kind of sold on trying out Harmony on a Merc, though. I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to make Harmony on an Act 1 Merc, and then have CTA on Switch, and then maybe I'll just face tank. I could try just face tanking the hits. It's tempting. It's very tempting. That'd be so cool. And saw bought Charcy of Verdungo's Mighty Chord because it wasn't perfect. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, well that's another problem. Okay, if I cloak a okay, hold on, some things to note here. If I see archers, my reaction, or my instinct is to try and cloak the shadows them. But the problem is, if I go and cloak of shadows them, and then something hits me, and then the lower res procs, then the Cloak of Shadows gets completely overridden too. So I actually have to use Mind Blast from now on in such situations. That's this is very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What to do about my Merc, though? I'll deal with my Merc after. I want to see if I can... You know what? I want to try something. I'm gonna try this from scratch. I'm gonna not use a Merc. I'm very curious. No Holy Freeze, no Harmony, no nothing. Playing 4D chess. Yeah, man, this is something. Like... Well, I'm pretty also sold on the idea of using two plagues. Because this first one is already looking pretty good. Double the chances for that would be really good. Kind of want to get that harmony though. Although I need a really good 4-socket bait. Well, all I need is a great bow really. Just look around for a great bow. Yeah. To make that work. It's out on Holy Freeze. Okay, maybe not such a great idea. Maybe not such a great idea. I need Holy Freeze, I think. Oh yeah, they die quick, but so do I. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need my Act 1 Merc, I think. Like, I need something else to tank it. Like, I can't do that myself. There's just way too many. There's just way too many monsters. I'm getting hit way too much. Like, I can't... Even after popping Fade, I can't survive that just by face tanking it. So, I think, honestly... I think probably it's going to be Insight. I'm thinking Insight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go make an Insight right now. I have, like, it might even be Destiny, because I have the as the Giant Thresher already. So I'm gonna go collect that quickly. I'm gonna make Obedience, or I'm gonna make that Insight. Might as well. I think I get what? Well, trades first. All right. That's your Tal and Soul. I think I had plenty of souls. I would put that to good use. Alright. Yeah, okay, figures. Ral, Tier, Tal, Soul. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be 17. Nope, 16. I'm like, okay, well I rolled anti-perf on the item that it would have been great to roll perf on, so of course for the item that it doesn't, for which it doesn't matter, I roll min on it. 4 crit strike, that's decent. Okay, so my merc actually should hit pretty hard. I have the Plague now, no decrap proc, I have a meat shield, I have some lifesteal. Kind of tempted to get a V-Gaze on this guy. I'm actually curious, how much res does he even have? Let's take a look, how much res does he have? 67. Not too bad. Kind of a shame. I wanted to, kind of wanted to rock that harmony on my, on a different character, but I don't think that's going to be a thing here. I also kind of want to try subbing out my current Skulders for Ormus at some point, but I do lose out on a lot of MF, but I want to see what this build can do with the max amount of damage, and then later I can always sub it out for something else. Okay, cool. What the hell? Oh yes, very nice. Oh yes, that is good. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I just need to get a bunch of them to hit me. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Oh fuck, that's a lot of them. I saw the, like, I was like, okay, I'm fine, and then I saw Conviction. It's like, nope, that's not happening. Hit me! Hit me! Oh shit, you got Plague? Yeah, you can bet your ass I got Plague. Check it out. Have an 11%. Not to be picky beggar, but I kind of wanted to try the max one. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, fucked up twice. Okay, the timing on this is gonna take a while to get used to, I admit, but yeah, this is promising, I admit. Like, I can see the huge damage boost. Hit me! Hit me! Wait. There you go. What? Okay, maybe... Okay, I'm gonna start trying to pop Fade. I think this will help. Maybe I should also throw on Shaft Stop. It might be good for making sure I don't immediately die. I kind of want to try, like... Yeah, I should probably get a Shaft Stop from somebody just to try it out, so that I can see how much less damage I take. Boom, look at that. That is good. Can't wait to get Infin, dude. This is really good. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. Got a Meteor proc off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sold, man. I want to go double Plague now. Fuck that. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Come on, hit me. Joker style. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go get myself another Cham, dude. Fuck this. This is legit. Like, this is actually so good. I love it. I have to admit, this is... I mean, it doesn't proc on everything. Still pretty good. There is, however, the problem, like I said, I'm definitely a lot less durable. Is the sad reality, but still, it's pretty good. Is using an Infinity character to duel? I've never seen something like this, no. Well, I've never seen something like this. I don't think that means that it's not viable, but I think part of the issue is Spirit offers, like, what, 55 faster hit recovery, which is something that matters a lot in PvP. So, I don't know. It'd be a pretty tall order to try and beat that. Okay, well, granted I didn't need the plate for that one, but... The radius on this is massive, too. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Feels almost like I'm playing a Lightning Fury with Jabazon. Jamon was saying, what did I trade to get it? I want to say, what did it cost? Everything, but... No, I traded out 15 Tikis for a Cham. It might not have been the best trade in the history of trades, but at this point, I just want my Cham, dude. Like, I feel like a man deprived, okay? Like, I need this. Really can't hit shit with this. There you go. What is my chance to hit with Dragonflight? Should be a lot higher, but... Okay. Actually kind of works out, charging up while waiting for your ability to proc. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. You're seeing this. You're actually watching this gameplay. Okay, good. This is huge. Alright, now the next thing I must do is get the second plague, but I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh, fuck, that's crazy. This martial arts is actually looking pretty good now. Obviously not as... I mean, I'm not doing like sub 3 pits or anything like that, but the build where it's at with the plague, oh man, I'm liking it. That is insane. I think it'd also help me a bit if I leveled up to like level 90 at least on this character. So, wrong direction. Yeah, if I level this character up to level 90, I think my chance to hit them is greater and their chance to hit me is lower. So that could also be a nice way to upgrade my character without any gear commitments. And I can actually just... I have right now this amp, okay? Well, okay, I'll just purge it off with lower... no, I'm curious. If I go like this, I have Fade and a Cleansing... Oh, boom! No shrine, no problem. Although, of course, what that means is I gotta turn it back off again after. But yeah, so anytime I want to get rid of a curse, I just pop Fade, and then I put on my Plague, and then boom. My amp damage curse is gone. Nice. Oh. Okay. This is pretty good. Oh, okay, that was lag. Oh, nice. Okay. Now I'm just gonna run circles around them until it pops. Teleport in, cross my fingers that it actually pops, which it doesn't. Okay, now fade. 1, 2. There you go. Damn, that is pretty good. You could do D-runs? I could. Give it a try. Okay, 2 charges. Moving along. Now, okay, this pack right here. I'm gonna sit around, let them all try to hit me so that I can pop the, ah, fuck it. Good enough. Okay, next thing I need is gonna be Shaft Stop, though. An upgraded Shaft Stop so that I can tank long enough to release these charges. Because I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay. Still need to work on the durability aspect, though. There's too many close calls where I'm going to way too low health. Definitely, if I'm willing to sub out CTA, then it would probably be the trick, but... There you go. Do I have 2 charges yet? Here, I'll make it easier for you to hit me. Come on. There you go. Ah, good enough. Feels like I actually do damage here. That's amazing. Oh. Oh, look at that. Ten chams. The rough part too is I think this is all just physical damage. It's not even like I'm taking a lot of cold and lightning damage. Like I have Fade on, and they're still doing so much damage to me. I think I need to get Shaft Stop. I need the damage reduction. That'd be a nice survivability boost. Okay, let's see if this will... There you go. Just rolled a sword. Oh, hold on. I'll read your thing in a sec. Furry, I just want to see if I can... There you go. Good. Oh, Scarab Husk. 15% Scarab Husk. And no shields. No shields. It's yeah. I've had too many instances. Well, actually, no. The thing is, the whole reason I'm not using a shield and why I didn't put a point in a weapon block in the first place is so that I wouldn't get stuck into that situation where I'm like trying to hit something and then I get locked into the block animation. That's the biggest problem. 15-15, wow, okay. So, yeah, I am going to be avoiding Storm Shield. But, what I could do is replace my Skulders for a Shaft Stop. That should give me, what, 30%, right? That'd be nice. 15-15, Scarab Husk. Nice, nice. Now, if I just... Okay, cool. Carry on in a second. Put this here. Okay, what else? Okay, so actually kind of where maybe you can do Diablo runs. I'll try Diablo runs in a second. Let's see, just roll the Sork on Slash doing normal Countess runs to get some basic rune words. Okay, sounds good. Is there a way to get Mappack to work with cracked games? It shouldn't matter if you have... Oh, did you try running the Mappack as administrator? If you do that, then it should allow you to actually run the thing. I think that's probably why it's not working for you. Yeah, I assume that's the problem you're having. That's something that a lot of people run into their first time trying to boot up Slash. Okay. So yeah, the goal from here on out is going to be to get the other Cham. Otherwise, yeah, dude, like this low res is looking really good. This I'm going to need to replace with Shaft Stop. I think I'm even going to try to do that right now just for fun. I lose out on the chance for MF, and one of the skills, but I think it'd be nice to just use it, just experiment and have some fun, have a little bit of fun today. So, what I'm going to do, gonna see what's on my trades mule. Do I have a pull? I traded out a pull. Offerings, okay. Shield or string of gears. So I need Shaft Stop. What could I trade out for? You know what, Trap Skiller. Here at Shaft Stop. There you go. Let's see if anybody needs this. Lying String of Ears, 714 plus. Mine is 8 life leech, 12 damage reduction. And I don't have an Ariats, so this is unfortunate. Huh. So 1 Claw, Shaft, and Storm Shield. So yeah, like I said earlier, so no Storm Shield. We take that off the table, but Shaft Stop's possible. Okay, yes, I did have Shaft Stop at one point. But the character that has the Shaft Stop is none other, or the Shaft Stop is being used by someone already, so that's the problem here. That's why I need somebody else. Somebody else's Shaft Stop. How about a nice +2 Arcane? Do you have a +2 Arcanes? If so, then what I can do is I'll throw the no, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say I could throw it onto my Merc, and then I could use his Shaft Stop, but yeah, it just dropped. Needs to be damage reduction, like damage reduced by. Put Treachery on Merc. I guess I could, but I need a 3-socket base for that. I don't know. Let's see. What's 3-socket base do I have? No, I have a shit ton of lems. That'd actually be a good use for it. It's just yeah, why not? Let's give this a try. Let's jack his Shaft Stop. I'm doing this, but okay, so Shaft Stop on my character, and on my Merc, throw him this. Shale Thulem, was it? E-Bug, 1580 Sacred Armor Smoke. Well, that sounds pretty cool, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. Okay, runes. Shale Thul. So this is going to be a very interesting improv. Shale Thul. Then he gets Fade. Shale Thulem. He also gets FHR. Shale. Thul. Lem. Look at that. I mean, usually it's the other way around. I'd be the one wearing the Tretch, and you'd be the one wearing the Shaft Stop, but, you know, trying times, right? And also, this is probably one of my tradable items, so I'll throw it out to the tradesmeal. And then we'll try another run. We'll try another one with the Shaft Stop and see what we can do.